Under Armour, right? One of the best, if not the best stock today in the S&P 500, best day since January of 2016. That is after earnings. Let's kick this around. What do you think of the Under Armour core and the story?
I thought we might see a 5 or a 7% pop. I was long calls into this one.
27% as a look at it right now.
It's unbelievable. I mean, to see this thing go through 23, guys, to the upside today, I had no idea this had that kind of potential.
You need really big short positions in a stock to see anything like this, and Under Armour has been on like everyone's list that they want it to be for multiple reasons. It's retail. It's in a tough competition with Nike. It's challenged based on its own business, footwear, etc. Like there were so many reasons why people were betting against it.
So can I just say that you guys were giving me a hard time for buying GE
I was thinking the same
beaten
thing.
down? Guess what? I bought this one when it was beaten down, and I have to have patience. But I really do believe that this management, they have a management change, right? It's not just Kevin Plank anymore. You had a new COO, you had a new CFO, you had a new supply chain. $15.
15 bucks.
So I didn't get at the bottom, okay, but I think, you know, at least from here or from there, I'm pretty pleased. But I think there's a lot more to go, and I think the one important piece is that margins have a long way to go. And in retail or in general with turnarounds, you kind of want to see like a bottoming of margins and a path forward where you're going to see margins expand. And that is exactly what happened with the quarter today. That gross margins were better than expected. Operating margins were better than expected. Operating margins, when I bought this stock, was at 3%. They just delivered 9.9%. And you can see what it did to the bottom line in terms of operating leverage. Nike's at 15%. I don't think the operating margins are going to 15% at Under Armour, but I do think they're going higher, and I do like what I'm seeing in terms of the management. And then they have an analyst meeting in December, and I think that'll be a positive.
Are they just lapping really bad quarters, or is there like a fundamental improvement that's tangible?
This was big deal internationally, right?
They're fixing their supply chain.
And you can make the argument.
This was heavy on the international.
Yeah, it was, but I think more importantly, the margin story was the supply chain, and they have a new head of supply chain who's doing a really good job.
And I think you could also make the argument that guidance is very, very conservative.